Hey everyone, Gil here at Camppatton Family Compound. Well, as you can tell from the title, I am doing a product review. This is a product that was sent to me, and they asked me to give an honest review. And actually, before they sent it, I'll give an honest review. If it's good, it's going to be good. If it's bad, I'm going to say it's bad. Do you want me to do it? They said, yeah, sure. Yeah, they still wanted me to do it. So let me open up the box here. Okay, this comes from Super Clean. And they sent a bunch of paperwork in here, a little flyer about their floor absorbent, and I'll be testing this later. I'm just actually going to take up several videos, and the reason is because it's still cold outside and freezing, and I'm not hooking garden hoses up yet, and to do part of it, I got to have a hose out there to wash off the tractor when I use the degreaser on the tractor. So these are the things they sent me. The wheel cleaner, floor absorbent, Super Clean, aerosol, the Super Clean foaming, and they also sent the regular Super Clean thing down here. Well, let's back up before I get out of order here. I want to make sure I cover everything here with you guys. Interesting thing was, though, let me bring this over here to you. The pH chart here. It lists the other ones down here at pH of 9 and 12, and it says Super Clean's at pH of 13, very alkaline. Okay, that puts it way up there on alkaline on the corrosive scale, up with bleach, and so it's one of those things you really need to be careful of. And when I was reading some of the stuff here on it, it is. So we'll cover that here in just a second. So what else they sent me? Oh, they sent me a new hat. So hey, let's try and change hats here. There, I got a Super Clean hat on now. Okay, and this is just contact information. Oh, they sent me a Super Clean sticker. We'll see whether or not I use it. Okay, and a Super Clean t-shirt. Alright, so I'll set that down over here. So in the box here I have the floor absorbent, and I'll be using that when I work on the tractor. They sent me the wheel cleaner and a spray nozzle for it. And they sent me the foaming action. What's interesting, I'm going to point this out for safety's sake, when they sent that, there was stuff on here that had gotten out and foamed up and corroded. Not corroded, but that did its stuff there, so yeah, it's stuff you got to be careful of. And this is the regular Tough Task cleaner degreaser. Has a little bit of the same stuff on it here. So this stuff here, I'm going to wash my hands in just a second here. And then they have the aerosol one, and I'll be the aerosol ones that I'm going to be testing on the electric stove here. Yeah. So hang on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, so just washing my hands, because if this stuff is alkaline stuff, it's something you need to be careful of. So, and when I go to use it, I got my natural gloves, and because of the safety stuff it says on there, I will be wearing a face shield. All right, this is the clean bottle. Okay, so this one here, has all sorts of warning stuff on it here. Treatment if swallowed, call poison center, do not induce vomiting, and eyes flush with water for 15 minutes on skin, rinse well with water on clothes, remove clothes, if breathed in, move person to fresh air. So it says remove clothes. It doesn't say about throwing the clothes in the wash real quick or getting water on them to help neutralize it. swallowed. Contains sodium hydroxide and sodium methacrylate. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Avoid contact with eyes, skins, mucous membranes. Use only in adequate ventilation. Do not breathe vapors. Do not take internally. Wear chemically resistant gloves, eye protection when using this product. Hence, the face shield. That's what's on that was on the regular spray bottle. On the foaming one, I'm washing my hands again. Exact same warning. Everything else on that. Oh, here's an important one which makes me leery about even using it. It's on all prolonged contact on motorcycles, aluminum, untreated glass, painted surfaces. Avoid prolonged contact, okay? Read manufacturer's care instructions before using this product. Double check on that. Yeah, exact same thing. Warning about use on aluminum, glass, and painted surfaces. Okay, so turn this around over here. Turn this light here on. Oh, this is what I was going to use it on. Well, this is a glass top stove. So it says prolonged contact. So it's going to be a fairly quick cleaning to see if it'll work or not. So I'm going to get set up over here and we're going to get to that and we'll get on here in just a second. Okay, so I'm going to read you the instructions on this. I'm changing up. I am not going to use the aerosol in the stove because I don't know how big of a spray area it does. I'm going to use this spray bottle because I can spray it slowly and just dribble it on before I test it. Here's what it says. Directions. For more uses and specific instructions, go to superclean.com. To avoid damage. To avoid damaging surfaces, always pre-test on an inconspicuous area for surface integrity and to check if the color is affected. Make sure the surface is as cool and dry as possible. Cover the surface with super clean in the appropriate strength, allowing time to dissolve grease and grime. Do not allow to dry on surface. Rinse thoroughly and dry as needed. Depending on how you're using super clean, wear gloves and or eye protection. For more safety tips, go to superclean.com. Well, I got my gloves on. And I got my face shield. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to aim down here. Let's aim it down here. I'm just going to do here's the circles for the heating elements on the stove. I'm going to do an area right here off to the side here that is not where it won't affect the elements and stuff. So this over here. So I'm going to move the camera over here to get you a little bit closer and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we're going to test right here and we're going to see how it does. Okay, it does have a stream setting, off, and spray. So we're going to put it on stream so it doesn't go everywhere. We're just going to use the stream spray. Do a little test here. Come on. Pump it through it. Okay, it's just not, the spray thing is not working. It's coming out all over around here, all over my hands. Good thing I had gloves on. It's not there. Okay, now it's coming through. All right, there's a little bit there. There's a lot just dripping everywhere else. Let me put this in a sink. I can tell you right now, I am not impressed with their sprayer. And I'm looking at it, watching it to see how long it takes for it to do stuff. It looks like it's working fairly quick in some spots here on the grease here. The grease seems to be dissolving fairly quickly. And it's breaking the chunks of grease loose. Or is that paper towel? It's dissolving the paper towel too. Yeah. This is some potent stuff here. Is dissolving the grease here fairly quickly. Does not appear to be damaging the surface here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to spray and dribble stuff around and get more of it done, and we'll see how well that does. Like I said, I'm not too thrilled with the way this nozzle here is working. It's just, yeah. Try to get it to splatter on my clothes here. What I did on purpose, I went and grilled up several hamburgers and didn't clean up. Actually, probably about 10 of them, over a period of 2 weeks to get the grease buildup on this, because we just cleaned and scoured this when we moved in. So it's see how this is doing here. Working fairly quick, but yeah, this is taking a toll on the paper towels. I'm going to go and get some more. Of it off there. Let me get some damp paper towels to wash it or rinse it, see what we get here. Yeah, I'm kind of not too. I mean, this is really, really, really potent stuff, and I'm not too thrilled about it being used for in household where kids are at, or by anybody that doesn't take the time to read the directions first, the safety precautions. All right, I'm gonna get some more. Get another second rinsing here. So I'm gonna get a couple more paper towels. Yeah, I'm not going to edit anything out of the cleaning process here, so you see exactly how long it takes for it to. It got all the grease off. It did do that, but I'm more concerned about residue and stuff left around in the cracks and stuff on this from this glass top. Now, if this was a gas stove that was all enamel, I would have less reservation on using it on that as I do a glass top electric. Off, and it's feeling like it was when we cleaned it before. So yeah, so this cleaned it a lot faster than the stuff we were using before. So it's a great product in that aspect. It does clean fast. It as far as comfortability for me, now just to remind everybody that has seen it and hasn't, can't remember it, or those that haven't seen it, when I worked construction 30 years ago, I worked hazmat, site cleanup for hazardous materials and stuff, and something this strong is great for an industrial use where they have all the safety equipment around to take care of it. When I use it, when I do the next part where I actually work on the tractor out there, degreasing the tractor engine and stuff, that is where I think it is probably going to shine in its effectiveness. But for use inside the home, yes, it cleaned all the grease off the stove here really quick. But from a safety standpoint, unfortunately, most consumers aren't smart enough to read all of the instructions. So, product-wise, it's good. They need to make the warnings even bigger and bolder on it because, yeah, they have the one directions. Let me kill this other light here. Okay, bring it back over here. Okay, so there we go. The yellow here. This is all directions of use. Then down here in small print is the avoid prolonged contact with glass, aluminum, etc., etc., etc. down there. And danger, the small print. Something this powerful should have bigger warnings on it. So super clean. My recommendation: increase your warnings, highlight the warnings, and yeah, it's a great product for removing the grease. What I've tested so far, I'm just concerned about the warnings. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click the subscribe button down here in this corner. And when the notification bell pops up, go ahead and click the notification bell so you'll get notified whenever I post the video. Also, please, if you liked what I did here, give me a thumbs up. That helps me out with YouTube's analytics. So later on, I will continue on with the tests on it. I will be using like the aerosol. I'll go ahead and use this on the tractor and the wheel cleaner. Okay, the wheel cleaner doesn't warn about the aluminum and glass on it, but it says do not use on worn or damaged wheels, and of course read the manufacturer's care instructions. So this may be just a little bit different formula for the wheels and stuff, so it's not quite so toxic. Toxic is the wrong word. Potent, not quite so potent as the other. So I'll be testing those out there on my Tundra wheels, and I'll be testing it on the 1939 Ford N9 tractor where I got to clean the engine off of it. And of course I'll be using the floor absorbent where I clean the engine off. But I will also be needing to wait until the temperature warms up enough where I can use the garden hose out there without worrying about the garden hose freezing. So for now, this is part one of the super clean test, and so far product wise it's really good. It does what it says. It cleans. Safety wise, they need to up their safety warnings on the label so it's more obvious to the, how do I want to put it, the digging into all the facts consumer, the one that just thinks they can just take it and spray. All right, so everyone, stay happy, stay safe,